Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Toy here, and I'm bringing us an easy to understand guide for the new dungeon in Destiny 2. So, for this, you'll basically see a bunch of symbols all above buildings. But that's not what you're looking for, you're looking for a room that you can enter, and that room will have a knight in it, but most importantly, it will have three of your symbols, and those symbols are right there shown to you. It can be different for everybody, I'm assuming, but for us, it was these three, and after that, we memorized them and found our areas. So for the next step, after you find out your symbols, you want to find this area that has the same symbol. So inside there will be a different type of enemy. And for example, right here it's a Shrieker. And for this Shrieker, you have to deflect its bullets with the sword that you get from killing the original knight. And then after you do that, you'll see like the bottom of the screen as it showed you recently that you kill it and you can move on to the next area. So after you get the second symbol, you have to fight a knight or whatever you want. And this knight, it's pretty plain simple. You have to use a sword. You can't do anything else. That's basically all it is. And for the last one is a wizard. And for this wizard, you have to use the range attack on it. And that's RT or anything they want to call it. You strictly can't use anything else. And after you kill all three of the enemies that you are given, it can be any order as well, but after that you want to look for a giant glowing beam. And after you find the glowing beam, all you want to do is go down there, kill all the enemies, everything down there as much as fast. I mean, you're not time gated or anything. Just kill them, and you'll be advancing to the next area. So from the little half bridge area to the right of you is you jump down directly to the right of you, and you should see a little corridor opening. And for that, you go right into that, and that corridor will lead you into the next area for this dungeon. For the next area, it's a 3 ogre type maze type thing. And what you're going to have to do is, see that right there in front of you to the left, you have to shoot that, and that breaks open so you can go in there and kill the different types of enemies. And the enemies that will be spawning will be mainly a knight, hive, acolytes. And what you have to do is you have to kill the knight, take the orb that it drops for you, and then you have to open up the 3 different corridors, or what do you want to call it, 3 different doors for opening up to the next area. And you have to be careful though, because you do have 3 different ogres in the area trying to attack you. So you have to be a bit stealthy, a bit fast. So each area is kind of spread around, so you want to be sure that you know your way around or just get used to it. But it will have a giant gate, and you'll see that, and next to it will have a little glowing like totem area that you can slam the void charge that you have. As you see it, for example, I get to this gate and I slam it right there. And so then after that, you can advance to the next area, which the next area is very, very, very simple. So all you have to do is just stand in the middle totem area that you see right there. It's pretty obvious. And you need one person standing on it at all times. But all you got to do is kill the knight. You get spawned in the left side and front and everything. And all you have to do is just go back over there, slam it. And that's basically all the encounter is just making sure somebody is on the totem, and you can just kill the knights and run back there and slam. And so it's basically from the King's Fall raid is you have to be on the totem 24/7. If you're not, it'll kill you and your fire team. So next up here is we have kind of a jumping puzzle, and it's basically self-explanatory. Don't hit the big ass pillars with spikes on them. That's all you have to do is just be careful. You just want to drop down, be smart with it. Don't rush yourself. I understand you might get a little bit annoyed and stuff like, I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about it. Take your time. You'll get it. Trust me. But then after that, you drop all the way down. You will see 3 symbols. And after you memorize the symbols, you'll have to go around in this area and try to find the matching symbol. And after you find the matching symbol 3 times in the different areas, it's not too hard to find. I mean, it has a giant glowing logo for you to find, but it will have a wizard for each area. And after you kill the 3rd wizard for the area, you want to call it, you will get the pit little thing at the bottom of the left side of your screen that knows that you're ready to advance. And for the next area, you're basically going back into the middle. As you see right here, I'll show you, is the area that leads you into the final encounter is just this long ass little like half bridge opening into a like wall. And after this is the final encounter, and for this encounter it's pretty self-explanatory. You have enemies on your left, front, and right, And basically it's the same thing from the beginning of the entire dungeon. Is the left side will have the knight that you have to fight with strictly a sword. Then in front of you will be the shrieker, which strictly you have to deflect the bullets from it. And then to the right of you is the wizard. You have to use the ranged attack on it. And every time after you kill one of these main enemies, they will drop you a void charge, and that void charge will go down in the middle as you see the little totem areas. You have to slam it into there, all three of them, anytime you want. But after you get the third one, it will trigger a damage phase. And as you see right here, I'm killing the Shrieker by deflecting the bullets and everything. And as soon as I kill these acolytes, I get pissed off from them. You go down to the bottom, and that will trigger your damage phase. Your damage phase is after you put all three of those void charges into them, you are able to finally do damage. And what you want to do is be smart with it, have a good fire team with a good amount of DPS, and be smart. Don't rush yourself. Yeah, it might look like it's hectic. It's not really. Just make sure you have weapons of light, well of radiance, anything. And yeah, basically as you see right here, you have to stay in that little circle area to do damage, nowhere else. And yeah, we kill him right here, easy as can be. One of the easier dungeons in my opinion. I don't think the Shattered Throne. I feel like the Shattered Throne is much more harder than this one. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and it helped you out at all, make sure to leave a thumbs up. But the main point of this video is just to make a smaller type guide for the casual newer player, or anybody that doesn't want to sit through a 30-minute tutorial. Like, I get annoyed at the videos that are like 30 minutes to an hour, and like, what's the point? Is I can have somebody explain something to me in like 10 minutes or less. Like, just because, yeah, I want to get like the ad revenue and everything, it shouldn't be like that. It should be more so you're helping this person out, not just wasting your time. Like, 10 minutes or nothing like that. It's much more convenient for the average player, viewer, anything like that. So yeah, if this did help you guys out, yeah, like I said, leave a like. But anyways, it's been Toy Guys. Later.